As we've been mentioning, today marks the 75th anniversary of when Allied forces stormed the beaches of Normandy during World War II when fighting the Nazis. And the Metro played a pivotal role in D-Day. B-25 bombers just like this one, they were used in the battle. And guess what? They were built right here in Kansas City.
It's iconic, and hopefully when people see this and they see a plane on top, they're going to go, why is there a plane on top of Fairfax?
41 Action News anchor Lindsay Shively shows us the effort to remember the history of those B-25s, the thousands of people in Kansas City who helped build them, and the place where it all happened.
Meet the B-25, the Billy Mitchell.
When Mary Lou White saw what could soon stretch over 7th Street,
I just screamed. That is so exciting. It's such a tribute to our history.
Signs like these would welcome people to the Fairfax District.
Everyone I talk to, friends and family outside of Fairfax, they don't know where Fairfax is. And I'm like, we're almost 100 years old.
The B-25 and so many Kansas Citians like Mary are a part of that history.
I wanted to help in the war effort. You couldn't do it in the country, so I came to Kansas City and went to work at North American.
For years, Mary didn't know the work she was doing at that plant in Fairfax made her a Rosie the Riveter.
I soldered the wires on the instrument panel of the B-25. I climbed a high scaffold, went into the area, and that was the only part of the plane I saw.
60,000 men and women worked at that plant during the war.
Well, the hope is when drivers see that silhouette of a big B-25 stretched out over the road, they'll at least start asking questions.
And so that will start a conversation and we can tell our story.
I want them to ask questions, and they should. To see something like that
Was probably one of the most important aircraft ever built, and the majority were built here in Kansas City.
Dan Desko started the B-25 History Project to honor his grandparents and thousands of others who worked at the plant. He's hoping to bring a B-25 back to KC, even one day build a museum.
So this, in a very large way, is the community standing up and going, okay, we recognize that this is not just part of our history, but it's an important piece of our history.
Clark hopes to have the signs up as early as a year from now, funded through a community improvement district in Fairfax, so people like Mary can see them as soon as possible.
we can't let our history die.
Lindsay Shively, 41 Action News.